Well, Toby, it must be a little bit disappointed. It was a game that threatened to get close. It didn't quite get close at the end, did it?
No, it didn't. It's been hard chasing in these games. Saying that, I reckon this wicket was the best one we've played on so far. Definitely, we've played one night game, one day game. This was our second day game, night game, and that was definitely the best wicket. But it still wasn't easy. It was very low as usual.
You always need tight overs at the end, but the third to last over it went for 19 was a bit of a killer, wasn't it?
Yeah, they've got good batters and good hitters at the end there, and they had a day out at the end of the day.
They've got a lot of players in their side that have come off the recent white ball series against England.
Yeah, they're a good side. They're probably on paper the strongest side in the comp, and they're going to take some beating. I know Victoria did, but no, they'll be good.
146 for 6. How was the feeling there?
Pretty happy at half time, I think. Sean played beautifully the whole way through, as he did the other night as well. And we were always talking about getting to 140, and if you get a little bit more at the end with a couple of boundaries, then you do, but making sure we don't bottle it out and get 120. So we were just trying to make sure we get 135, 140, and we ended up getting a couple more.
Nice little cameo from you at the end, 22 not out with 2 sixes.
Yeah, it's nice to contribute finally. The other guys at the back end, Dorse winning the super over, Foz seems to be hitting sixes for fun. It's nice that those guys got to go, but me and Foz were the ones that hit a few tonight. But there's 4 or 5 guys batting from 5 to 9 really that can hit the sixes. So,
did you particularly enjoy your shot over wide mid off?
Yeah, I hit it nicely. It's with the wind, so it went a little bit further than it normally would. But yeah.
Just a couple of things. How's Tom Press? Because he got a nasty blow on the shoulder while batting, didn't he? He didn't field.
No, he's a little bit sore, but hopefully he'll be okay.
And Danny Briggs, I mean, he's bowled really tight in this competition, and yet only bowled 1 over today. What was the thinking there?
I don't really know. I think left-handers, ball spinning into the left-handers. We went with Benny a little bit more, and we actually bowled a little bit more seam tonight. We found when we batted, seam skidded on quicker than normal, and that made it hard to hit. The spinners actually felt, Sean came in and said the spinners were the easiest to play, so we tended to bowl a little bit more spin than seam.
It's 2 defeats out of 3 now. You've got 1 group game left. I know it's a little bit tight in the group, but what's the feeling?
Yeah, it's go try win our last game, and you never really know. I think most teams have won 1, lost 2. These guys have obviously won 2 now. So if it finishes that lots of teams have only won 2 games, then it goes to run rate. But all we can do is try and put a good performance in against Victoria.
It's 3 games now that you guys have had experience of in Guyana and on the wicket here. Just how much are you getting out of this?
It's great learning. It's so foreign to anything we'd play on at home, but you can tell that us younger guys, like, it's great to do it now. And even the other guys down the order, like, they don't do it very often. So it's great to experience this. It's only going to help us going back home or going forward.
Even though it's 2 weeks in November and you've still got a few months to wait until the real thing starts?
Yeah, I'm going back to Perth to the sunshine to go and play some grade cricket, so I'll be okay. The other boys will be stuck in the indoor school.
I mean, it's great. It is great experience, isn't it? To come to South America mainland and play against teams like the Warriors, Victoria, the Rainbow Riders and Lahore Islanders. I mean, it's the first tournament, but it's unique, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great to be a part of it for Hampshire and for all the players, coaches, everyone involved. It's great.